walks over to Jamie Stevens, smiles, and kisses her. Oh my God, right on the lips. He dips her backward like they're dancing, and he whips her back up to a standing position. Then he hustles back over to me and continues walking like nothing ever happened. Like if you roll with Wayne Wurzer, this is how it's going to be. He was 13, and he was the definition of cool. We both played freshman football. Remember those summer days of 1976? We had to be there early, and I didn't have any way to get there. So Wayne would ride his twin 10-speed to my house. Then I would hop in the driver's seat, and he would hop on the handlebars. No helmets, we were crazy. We rode to school for summer football practice like that every day. Now, you know Cerritos, you know there's a hill that goes up 183rd Street. Every day I dreaded going up that hill with Wayne on the handlebars. I could barely make it. I'd be huffing and puffing, and Wayne would be laughing. Remember the Summer Olympics of 1976, Bruce Jenner, Sugar Ray Leonard? Wayne would say, Keith, you got to win that medal. Come on, you got to win that medal. We have laughed about trying to win the medal for 40 years. Once I went to dinner at the Wurzer house, and Leslie may remember, there was a spot missing at the table. I asked where his dad was, and Wayne said he was in the garage working on his car. I said, that beat-up old car? You'd never get that thing running. What I didn't realize was that old car was a source of pride in their family. Classic 1932 Packard. Wayne ran in the garage and told on me that I had this the family car, yes. The dad came in and we proceeded to talk the rest of the night about the importance of doing work like this in the garage, tinkering on an old car. Months and months later, I'm at my house on Beach Street, and I hear a commotion outside, and all the Wurzers are out front in the car, honking the horn, and they gave me a ride around the neighborhood. As a sophomore, Wayne made the varsity football team as a stud defensive back. I remember watching him play. It must have been the second or third game of the season. There's a pass over the middle, the receiver gets blasted, players hit the ground, the ball goes flying. Suddenly Wayne comes out of nowhere, grabs the ball before it hits the ground. It's an interception. He's running free down the sideline. No one was going to catch him. Touchdown, Cerritos. What any of us would give for just one day back at Cerritos High. We would meet at the benches at snacks. Sharon would be there. George would be there. Tim and Christy and Anna and Sandy. Lisa Chris and Julie Sloan. Sam F. Doctor, Rod Hallbrook, David Waymeyer, Keith Harrison. We'd eat those horrible round pizzas from the chaotic lunch line. We'd go out on Friday night with Ruben Dubnik, Buddy Williams. We'd go to Kathy Davos' house. Move the furniture out and dance to Michael Jackson and Rock Lobster. And there was Wayne in his gold mesh Cerritos High football shirt, wavy hair, broad shoulders, always laughing, always ready to have a good time. When we got to Cerritos College, our world changed. We joined the staff at the Talon Marks, the school newspaper, and we got to meet Fred Goff and Rich Hudson. Rich is here, who had beards and wore bad Hawaiian shirts. My shirt tonight is in honor of those days. And they quoted movies like Caddyshack and Animal House. I think if you asked Wayne Wurzer about the people who influenced him most in his young life, he would say those names, Fred Goff and Rich Hudson. I would say the same thing. They made the world of newspapers seem so fun and cool. Wayne and I spent most of our waking hours in that newspaper room, writing stories on old typewriters, playing baseball with wadded up paper and a ruler. We sang and laughed and argued and created all kinds of mayhem in that room. I'm not a religious person, but it's not difficult for me to picture Wayne today, hanging out in that old newspaper room, waiting for all of us to get there. When our stories were done, we'd head over to the Foxy Lady, or wherever Fred or Rich could find us a place to hang out.
The what? More like infamous bars. More like infamous bars.
We drink
Hey,
beer
Mr.
with Paul
Economy.
Simone and Dave, Jeff and Ripley and Flash, Cater, Karen De Silva, Hardcore Lopez, Julie Gallego. We would laugh how much we would laugh. In the years after that, whenever Wayne and I would talk, our conversations would somehow always drift to those days. We were going to break the big story. We were going to go to newspaper conferences where we would compete in writing contests. We wouldn't be satisfied with paper certificates. We had to win medals. We wanted to write stories that touched people's hearts, and we wanted to get into the games for free. So goodbye, Wayne. Thank you for your silly sense of humor. Thank you for letting me ride your bike up that hill. In your honor, I brought a poem. It's from the movie Caddyshack. It's easy to grin when your ship comes in, and when you've got the stock market beat. But the man worthwhile is the one who can smile when his shorts aren't too tight. I'll raise a glass to Wayne. Here. Thank you all for coming.
Cheers.
Thank you, Judge Schmales. Very well done. Very well done. Thank you, Keith Sharon.
Thanks, Keith.
Keith.